The race for president now. Lots of action on the campaign trail as Donald Trump and Ben Carson threaten to boycott the next debate. Hillary Clinton confident enough to talk running mates while Joe Biden keeps the guessing game going about his plans. ABC's Tom Yamas tracking it all. Good morning, Tom.
George, good morning to you. This morning, we have a copy of a letter from one of Vice President's closest aides that many say holds some telling information about what Vice President Biden may do. More on this in a moment, but first, a major power play by some top Republicans.
This morning, a Republican revolt over the next debate.
Now they want to make this an extra hour.
Both Donald Trump and Dr. Ben Carson threatening not to show up if host CNBC tries to change the format, making the debate longer. The two leading GOP candidates writing in a joint letter to CNBC they do not and will not agree to appear at a debate that is more than 120 minutes long, including commercial breaks. Also demanding the debate include opening and closing statements from all the candidates.
I think it's unfair to the viewers because it's too much to watch, and they're doing it because they want to make more money.
But not all the candidates are complaining. Carly Fiorina telling Trump and Carson to stop whining.
I think we need to spend as much time as possible answering the American people's questions. So I'm all for 3 hours. I'm sorry that they apparently don't have the endurance to go the distance.
In a statement to ABC News, CNBC saying, "We will certainly take the candidates' views on the format into consideration as we finalize the debate structure." As for the Democrats, Housing and Urban Development Secretary Julian Castro endorsing Hillary Clinton Thursday, sparking questions if she would consider him as a running mate.
I am going to really look hard at him for anything because that's how good he is, and he deserves the accolades he's receiving.
This as current Vice President Joe Biden continues dodging questions about whether he'll run. Sources tell ABC News he is close to making a decision.
Do Democrats deserve your decision, Mr. Vice President?
Now, Vice President Biden laughing it off, but last night, one of his top political aides sent this letter. We have a copy to former Biden staffers and supporters saying the VP will need their help if he runs, but that he hasn't made a decision yet, but that his platform will be built on how to change the balance of the economy to help the middle class. George?
Keeping the door open.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the new fundraising numbers are in. You know, Jeb Bush started out so strong. Now he's stuck in the middle of the Republican pack. Right
in the middle. Yeah, here are some of the highlights from the Republicans. We have Dr. Ben Carson raising the most last quarter, more than $20 million. But get this, Senator Ted Cruz, he's the Republican with the most cash on hand, $14 million. And Trump, who is self-funding his campaign, is now also accepting money, about $4 million in independent donations. Many people pointing to outsiders being at the top of the fundraising game.
It's amazing. Okay, Tom, thanks very much. We're going to have a big show on Sunday. We've got both Ben Carson and Bernie Sanders on this week.
We'll look forward to that on Sunday.